While not official, it seems like the WWE Universal Championship is dead. Rest in peace, color-changing title. Never got that opportunity to go to NXT and turn yellow. RIP Universal title. Will you be missed? The championship was introduced in 2016 as a result of a WWE brand split during Seth Rollins vs Finn Bálor match. Still one of the funniest WWE moments of all time. They revealed the championship and everybody in the audience was just filled with disappointment. Stephanie was like, I think it looks good. And I vividly remember a clip of some fan just screaming, it looks the same! And I mean, it did. Thankfully, a few years later, WWE gave us a championship that we expected in the first place. I'll never take this championship design for granted. And the WWE Universal Championship history is absolutely wild. I don't believe in curses, but this championship sure was cursed. In today's video, that's what we're going to talk about. The complete history of WWE Universal Championship. The good, the bad, the ugly. Careers made, careers ruined, colors changed, and had it all. I can already tell this video is going to be pain in the ass to edit, so make sure to click that like button, and you know what you're going to get? A bigger Coco Jumbo. 1 like equals 1 inch on your PP. Thank you very much, and subscribe if you already didn't. The title was cursed from the very beginning when Finn Bálor became the first ever Universal Champion and had to relinquish the championship the very next day on Raw due to injury. Stuff like this happens. You can't predict that. You can't change it. Unfortunately though, even though Finn Bálor still had an amazing WWE career, still going strong, it was never the same. It's one of the biggest questions in WWE history. If he never had to relinquish the championship, how good it would have been. Finn Bálor still won plenty of championships, but he never won a major title in the WWE ever again, which is really unfortunate. So WWE decided to have a fatal 4-way elimination match to crown a new champion, and they did something really unexpected. I mean, everybody thought Seth Rollins is going to win. He wasn't the first ever Universal Championship title match. Well, maybe some of you had your money on Big Cass. Seek help. The final two were Kevin Owens and Seth Rollins, and Triple H actually turned on Seth Rollins, helping Kevin Owens to become the Universal Champion. This was unexpected, shocking, especially during that era. Like, Triple H was not in control. It was Vince McMahon. So Vince McMahon looking at someone like Kevin Owens and being like, yeah, he's our Universal Champion. Can't stress this enough. This was shocking. And this was back when Raw was the flagship show. I believe Kevin Owens had one of the most memorable Universal Championship title reigns. He held the championship for 188 days. He and Jericho were carrying Raw during that time. Let's be honest, they were absolutely hilarious, and it just felt right when Kevin Owens turned on Jericho. God, what a great moment. That these two would be getting a Universal Championship match at WrestleMania. You know, obviously, given that this is the best thing on television right now, obviously we're going to get that match. Like, what? Goldberg is going to return and win the Universal? Yes. Goldberg made his return to WWE and squashed Kevin Owens to become the new Universal Champion. That is the worst part. I hate the fact that he won the championship, but it wasn't even a match. Because everybody knows this match needed a championship on the line. Question that could be asked quite often in the WWE. What were they thinking? The only positive of this 28-day title reign is that we got a pretty solid match at WrestleMania. I mean, sorry, it was pretty good. WWE were like, this never happened. This never happened. And it's funny how in the eyes of the audience, Brock Lesnar was the actual babyface. Brock, I hope you beat the shit out of Goldberg. Goldberg, that's exactly who he is. Goldberg, he's old. It's like WWE fans seek revenge for what happened to Kevin Owens. And I get that. I was probably one of them. Brock Lesnar held the championship for 503 days and defended the championship whooping 7 times. Okay, looking back, it wasn't that bad. But it seems like WWE tried to replicate his WWE Championship title reign. But at this point, we were like, we've seen it, we get it. Because what he did to the WWE Championship was great. WWE title needed Brock Lesnar. Universal Championship didn't need Brock Lesnar for 500 days. Trust me. Finn Bálor, Kevin Owens, these are the type of champions fans expected. People, this is WWE at its worst. Nobody at this point gave a shit about Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar. Years and years of WWE being like, well, Roman Reigns, finally, and fans being like, and this now, goddammit! You know, I'm this close to stop watching. I'm this close to stop watching. Brock's 5th title defense was against Roman at WrestleMania. Oh man, how do I put this? Nobody liked Roman's push, but at this point, after this very long Brock Lesnar title reign, people were giving up. I remember, even me, I felt like, okay, I don't want to see Brock as a champion. I don't want to see Roman as a champion. You know what I want? I want this shit to end. So you know what? I hope Roman wins and we can move on to something new. Brock Lesnar retains. Even he wasn't happy about it. A lot of eras, a lot of moments in WWE, a lot of superstars that I miss. This is the era of WWE that I'll probably never miss. Eventually, Roman won the Universal Championship at SummerSlam 2018. We got a very forced Shield reunion, way too early for that. They came out to Roman's song, by the way, and there's a difference, goddammit. There is a big difference. Crazy how WWE didn't understand that the more you push him down our throats, the more we're going to reject the dude. Even subtle things like entering to Roman's remix of a theme song. Man, this sucked. Strowman is Mr. Money in the Bank. I just want to forget about this. Unfortunately, Roman Reigns had to vacate the championship after 64 days due to his leukemia diagnosis. I rewatched the moment and it's so wild because when he entered the ring, people booed, but it's understandable they had no idea what he was about to announce. Of course, Brock Lesnar won the vacated championship at Crown Jewel against Braun Strowman. Ah shit, here we go again. On over 156 days. Slap me in the ass and call me Goldberg's boy. You know what, people? I have no idea what I meant by that. No idea. It did tell a pretty cool story when Seth Rollins won the Royal Rumble match and finally dethroned Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania in a great opener. Everything is cool, right? I mean, finally! Something new. Seth Rollins finally dethroned Brock Lesnar. So much of this shit, we got tired. So, you know what? We're gonna support Seth Rollins no matter what. Oh my god, this shit is boring and I already want a new champion. It kicked off alright, you know, Seth versus AJ, but then we got a Baron Corbin storyline, 3 straight pay-per-views, a match against Baron Corbin. Nothing against Baron Corbin, I like the dude, but that's not how you kick off a championship title reign with a bang. We did get some clusterfucks. Brock Lesnar winning Money in the Bank briefcase, cashing it in at the Extreme Rules, then 1 month later, Seth Rollins winning the championship back. If it's a memorable championship title reign, mostly for wrong reasons. But we did get something really, really special. And that was the Fiend's debut. So, finally, Seth Rollins versus the Fiend, Universal Championship, what WWE are going to do, and they did that. Yeah. I mean, maybe we overreacted a little bit. You know, the match was stopped because Seth Rollins was about to game end another wrestler, you know? Maybe it makes sense. At the end of the day, you can't do that shit when that wrestler is the Fiend. You can't make him look vulnerable. You can't make the Fiend to be the first ever superstar inside Hell in a Cell who couldn't finish the match. Due to fans' backlash, we got another match, and this time, Fiend became the new Universal Champion. The title turned blue, and this. WWE had something really special on their hands. They finally had a very unique supernatural character that the fans were behind. The next Undertaker, they said. But of course, y'all know what happened. Y'all know. You were waiting for this part of the video. You were begging for this part of the video. I think I've realized this is possibly my most hated WWE moment. Okay, the title reign barely got interesting because we got Superstar, Showdown, and Goldberg did it again. I was absolutely shocked. I was like, surely that ain't gonna happen. But it did. I've heard rumors about Goldberg saying, I had to win this match. My character can't lose. Think about the kids. The superhero is going to lose. Goldberg, buddy. The kids were in ball sacks when you were thriving in WCW and the WWE. Goldberg, you're not John Cena. Goldberg, I could give you 1059 reasons why you should have not won the Universal Championship. Looking back, still can't believe this shit happened. You know who I blame? This boy. He did it for him. He did it for his boy. I did it for Gage. This motherfucker right here single-handedly ruined professional wrestling for a period of time. But you know what? It's crazy how it backfired. So, unfortunately, we got the pandemic. This is an era of WWE that I just don't want to remember. Like, I can't imagine rewatching anything from that era. Obviously, at that point, Roman had health issues, so for a very understandable reason, he decided to take a break from wrestling, obviously because it wasn't safe. That's understandable. What's funny though is that the whole point of the Fiend losing the championship was spear versus spear, Roman versus Goldberg. How many spears can we hit during the match? That's why they ruined the Fiend, and they didn't even get that match because we got Goldberg versus Braun Strowman instead. Nobody remembers that shit. Nobody wants to. The Great, remember when Goldberg... Not listening. So Strowman wins the championship. The whole thing is like a fever dream. He beats Bray Wyatt at Money in the Bank, beats Miz and Morrison in a handicap match. Well, that's new. Nothing against Strowman, but come on. Do you even remember that shit, by the way? Oh my god. Eventually, he loses the championship to the Fiend at SummerSlam, but it only lasted 7 days. And look, people, as a big fan of Bray Wyatt, the Fiend, I would normally complain. Oh boy, you would be seeing red all over my face right here. But he lost it because Roman Reigns made his return at SummerSlam as a heel, joined forces with Paul Heyman, and a week later won the Universal Championship by simply entering mid-match. Oh man, at this point there's no need to talk about Roman's WWE Championship, Universal Undisputed Galaxy Championship title reign. This is the shit that we talked about for 4 years now, I believe. And you know what? Maybe the best part of his championship title reign was before he actually unified the championships. I loved his Universal Championship title reign. They made the Usos into bigger stars. What Sammy did was unbelievable. The matches were really good. He was actually defending the championship. Obviously, the story with Cody probably beats it all, but I mean, this half of the championship title reign holds a special place in my heart. Even during a pandemic, they made it must watch. You know what? Eventually, we got that Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns match that WWE tried to feed us for years. Dude came out with a tractor. Best match ever. Roman Reigns won the Universal Championship on August 30, 2020. Lost it on April 7, 2024. Wild. And the moment was absolutely worth it. I don't know if we will ever get a moment like this again. Cody finished the story by beating the greatest champion of this generation and also became the face of the company. Universal Championship title lineage is a bit confusing. According to WWE.com, Cody is still reigning defending Universal Champion, which is a bit dumb, but I honestly feel like the Universal Championship died the day they gave the Undisputed title to Roman Reigns. Also, stop calling it the WWE Undisputed Universal Championship. What's the point anymore? So looking back, the WWE Universal Championship had its ups, had its downs, but I don't think it's an exaggeration. This championship is absolutely cursed. Champions like Goldberg, Brock Lesnar when he didn't need to, even champions that we wanted with this championship didn't do much. But what makes this championship worth it is Roman Reigns. He absolutely changed everything, and everything we have right now is because that championship was created and Roman Reigns made it prestigious again. Now that Triple H is in control of the WWE, the World Heavyweight Championship we have right now is kinda like the Universal Championship was in 2016. You can already tell there are so many major differences. You know, I don't feel like one day Goldberg is going to make his return and win the World Championship. So thank you for watching this video. Let me know in the comments below which was your favorite WWE Universal Championship title reign, your least favorite championship title reign. Just give me your thoughts about the title. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe if you already did, and the great one. Peace, love, and hugs. It's been a pleasure.